First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Set to kick off.
It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Room to run right away. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The handoff, it's Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will score! Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Chad Ryland's now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
On the tackle.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lion. Let's go.
Plant. It's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It is 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught. Outside, it's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
36 yards.
That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. This is caught 2. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Ready up.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. To throw again. It's Petty. Going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sacked back at the 5.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on first down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Penix now off the bootleg. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. That his second TD catch of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes White. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. They'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Going now, Penix on 1st down. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 29.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. 19, 18.
They run over center with Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The tackle by Elijah Cansey. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
A touchdown
4.
apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. From the gun, here is Penix. This one intercepted.
Dixon's pass intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set.
On first down, here's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
23-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 23, here's second down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Johnny Newton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
4 yards.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
70 Lions.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
14. Falcons 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Their own 33-yard line.
Set. 60.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
and it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready? Let's go.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection.
First and goal at the 7-yard
It is a
line.
big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Making guys miss, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Falcons. Actually now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Mike Batchley set to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 47 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Go! Cougar 19.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. There's Jefferson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
quickly out to Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Jefferson's got it coming around. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear this offensive coordinator feels the vulnerability of this run defense is on the edges. They continue to get the ball out wide. They do it here with a nice toss play, and he's able to pick up good yardage.
On play action, Penix looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Atlanta.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and long. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now a timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back. Second half of that.
17.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Liking 18.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They go 5 receivers, down and 4. a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9.
70 Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. This is Irving, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On 3rd down, Penix. This is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their... own 38-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Let's go.
They'll run with Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and He's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and 11. They'll throw out of the gun, going for it all. That's hard, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
To return, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action now with Penix. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcons first down.
46-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready? Go!
They'll go again with Robinson. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Cowboy 80!
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Irvin. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Johnny Newton in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
And 14.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he gave one man the slip and going to take this one forward. Pick up the 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now give on the ground. He'll pop this ad for about 4, but it will set up third down.
44-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Here we go, sack.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball's out. And disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Okay, ready?
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here for Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pop.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force 4th down.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. And it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.